So here we have some other classifications of bacterial cell. On the basis of food and energy requirements, bacteria can be classified as autotrophic or autotrophs or heterotrophic or heterotroph bacteria. Now, as you already know, autotroph means those bacteria or those cells which can derive their food, which can derive their energy on their own. So the cells which can derive the energy directly from sunlight, they are called as phototrophic or photosynthetic. So photosynthetic bacteria, example is Rhodospirillum ruberum, or the cells like Chromacium ocani. These are example of some photosynthetic microorganisms. The microorganisms or bacterial are photosynthetic. What does that mean? So they derive the energy directly from sunlight or directly from daylight. They are photosynthetic. Now there are some autotrophic bacteria which derive their energy on their own, but the energy is obtained by some chemical breakdown or by some specific biochemical reaction. So the cells which utilize elemental sulfur, they are chemosynthetic and they are autotrophic. There are some other examples of cells which often require some external food or energy source, some external carbon source. These cells are called as heterotrophic. Heterotrophic cells, they can be further subdivided into three types: parasites, saprophytes, and commensals. Now what are parasites? Parasitic cells are those which rely on asymbiotic association. They totally rely on parasitism. So parasites or these cells, they form asymbiotic association with the host. Through the association with the host, they derive the energy, they derive the food, they get the free residence from the host. In return, the host is not getting benefited. This is a asymbiotic association. Example of parasitic bacteria, the cells like Mycobacterium tuberculosis or Vibrio cholerae, which are pathogens of humans. Now what is saprophyte? As you already know, saprophytes are the scavengers of nature. These are scavenger bacteria. They are the cleaners of nature. Now you might think that why I am using this term, that is cleaners of nature. So we often eat banana and we throw the peel away. So banana peel, within 2 to 3 days it starts decomposition. After decomposition, the banana peel gets completely utilized, okay, biodegraded, and the biodegradation is mainly facilitated by saprophytic bacteria. So the saprophytic bacteria, the cells which belong to the bacillus genus or clostridium genus or some other soil bacteria, they are mainly responsible for elemental recycle. They are responsible for the soil fertility, and they bring about the decomposition of dead organic matter or biological waste. So these saprophytic bacteria, they sometimes act as a cleaners of nature or scavengers of nature. Commensal bacteria, the commensal bacteria, they form symbiotic association with the host. This is symbiotic association, that means both the partners of this association are getting benefited. The commensal bacteria acquires the free food, free residence, free nutrients from the host animal. In return, it protects the host animal from variety of different infections. So the benefit to the host is that these bacteria, they act as a defense mechanism. So they naturally overcompete some bad bacteria. Example is the cells like E. coli or Klebsiella, which are found in our gut, which are found in our intestine. The enteric bacteria, they are responsible for suppression of various pathogens like Vibrio cholerae or pathogens like Salmonella typhi, because the natural competition exists between the cells, and the good bacteria or good microflora of our intestine, it overcompetes the bad bacteria, and it prevents us from getting infected from those bad microorganisms if they are present in our food items or in our water. So if we consume contaminated food or contaminated water, even if the pathogens are present in that food or water, the good microflora or the commensal bacteria, they prevent us from getting infected.